In a sunny meadow, surrounded by colorful flowers and tall grass, there lived an energetic and swift rabbit named Rusty. Rusty was famous throughout the meadow for his incredible speed. His fluffy white tail would bob up and down as he raced through the fields, leaving his friends in awe. One bright morning, Rusty decided it was time to challenge his friends to a big race, the Great Race. "I challenge all my friends to the Great Race this weekend," Rusty announced joyfully, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Count me in," squeaked Tilly the turtle, always eager to join in the fun. "I'm game too," chirped Sammy the squirrel, flipping his bushy tail. Rusty's best friend, Mila the mouse, smiled and said, "I want to join as well. But remember, Rusty, it's not just about speed. It's about having fun." As the day of the Great Race approached, Rusty's excitement grew. "I'll win for sure," he thought, practicing his hops and sprints all around the meadow. But his friends were also preparing in their own ways. Tilly, though not as fast, was determined to practice her steady pace. She gathered her favorite snacks to stay fueled during the race. Sammy, a quick and agile little squirrel, practiced climbing trees and leaping between branches to strengthen his stamina. Mila, always full of creativity, decided to design special ribbons for all the racers to wear during the competition. "Let's make it a fun event for everyone," she said cheerfully. Finally, the day of the Great Race arrived. The sun was shining brightly, and the meadow was filled with animals, all eagerly waiting to see the race. Rusty could hardly contain his excitement as he lined up with his friends at the starting line. "Ready, set, go," shouted Benny the owl, who was the official referee. With a loud cheer, the race began. Rusty took off, sprinting ahead of everyone, his heart racing with joy. Tilly moved steadily, while Sammy dashed alongside the trees. As Rusty zoomed ahead, he suddenly encountered a mysterious muddy patch in the middle of the path. "Oh no, what do I do?" he thought, skidding to a stop. "I can help," shouted Sammy, who had just caught up. "Let's find a way around it." The other racers soon joined them. They decided to work together to navigate the tricky terrain. They found a narrow trail that led around the mud, but it wasn't easy. There were bushes to squeeze through and rocks to climb over. Rusty felt proud to have friends who helped him tackle the challenge. "Thanks for the help, everyone," he said, a new sense of teamwork filling his heart. Further along the race, Rusty spotted a beautiful patch of flowers alongside the path. "Wow, those look lovely," he thought, and decided to take a quick detour to enjoy them. "Rusty, wait!" shouted Mila as she caught up with him. "We should stay focused on the race." But Rusty couldn't resist. His friends, noticing how happy he was, decided to join him for a brief break. Suddenly, Sammy exclaimed, "Look, there's a sign saying we can take a shortcut through the woods." Excitedly, the group ventured into the enchanted forest. The trees were tall and majestic, and the air was filled with the sound of birds chirping. However, as they entered, they quickly realized that the forest path was not what they expected. "Oh, which way do we go?" Tilly asked, looking confused. Rusty, now slightly worried, remembered that they could rely on each other to find their way. "Let's stick together and listen for sounds to guide us," he suggested. With teamwork, the friends listened to the birds and followed the sounds of flowing water. When they emerged from the forest, they found themselves near the finish line, where all the other animals cheered for them, excited to see the racers. Rusty felt a rush of adrenaline as he saw the finish line,